dry rubs versus, I guess, wet rubs.
The term is sauce. Wet rubs? Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Chase, and welcome back to Two Guys, One Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Ryan.
Ryan.
How you doing today?
Good.
That was awkward.
I didn't know if you were going to say my name or not, so I just introduced myself. We took a week off. How does that feel?
We did take a week off. I couldn't do it last week. I had too much homework.
I think it's good to have a week off. You know, this is just something we do for fun, so...
I make $0 off of this.
It's not like...
I lose money with the amount of time I waste on this podcast.
Yeah, I guess that's a horrible way to look at it, but yeah, we do.
That's okay, though. We enjoy it.
It's fun.
So outside of that, though, we got to talk. The spooky weather is upon us.
Spooky weather. I'll tell you what, I sent in the group chat, Indiana went from fucking 82 degrees. We skipped hoodie season. We went right to winter.
It went from 81 on Thursday.
Yeah.
To 70 on Friday. That's a 10-degree drop in a single
really big.
day, which is a lot.
You don't realize how much like that 10 degrees is until you're actually in it.
And then it went from a 70 to like 40.
Yeah.
And now it's just cold.
Dude, in the morning, so I have my 8 a.m. class. I woke up this morning, 33 degrees.
33 degrees?
I got my Timbs today as well, so I'm ready.
You're ready for the snow. You're waterproof as fuck.
6 inches.
Up to 6 inches of waterproof.
Once we got to get our kayak to go. Did that ever make the podcast when we were talking about the Oak Grove and the kayak? And we looked up kayak prices? I don't think it did because I watched it.
No.
Damn it.
That was a good segment.
So many things that we talk about that we reference to don't exist.
The cooking show. The kayak.
Show. We got to do that. We got
almost. Florida Man or Fake.
Yes.
We lost that too. Oh.
Maybe the series. Maybe that was like fate just not to happen.
I liked Florida Man or Fake.
Maybe we get sued by somebody.
I would have done it better if I was going to redo it, though.
That's true. You saw how it worked out the first time, so you didn't want to.
Oh, yeah. I would have like read the articles first. Give myself like a short description. Yeah. I was on the fly. I was like, fuck, what is this article
just
about?
Read it. Just like scroll through anything that interests you.
Just about. No, I like, yeah. It was interesting, but with 2 weeks off brings 2 weeks of topics.
I mean, I don't really have a lot,
dude. I have stuff that I've been thinking about in my head, and the problem with doing this podcast is anytime I have something that I'm like, you know what, this could be like, this is something funny or cool. I could show Ryan this, and I think to myself, but what about the podcast? It would be a good topic, and so I just hold it. So let's start with peeing in urinals.
Dude, we've talked about, I think the past episodes we've talked about bathrooms. We have
to. So if you're playing Two Guys, One Podcast bingo, put one in the talked about bathrooms column. So here's my thing. I've come to notice that if you have talked to me in the past like 3 months, chances are I've had some sort of like pee splash on my pants. Like a little bit. I am like, so if it's not a urinal, I can like pee in the toilet with no splashage.
That's a lot of splash if it's coming back up at you.
Yeah. But the thing is, I've noticed recently in urinals, I can't do it.
Well, if you think about a urinal, there's not really water. Your pee is just hitting surface, and then it's just coming right back at you.
Well, yeah, I know, but I know that you're supposed to, like, if you're, like, looking at a urinal, all the guys will know this, you're supposed to pee, like, either on the left or right, and kind of, like, do the thing where it's, like, it's down, so that it goes toot.
Yeah.
Like, it, like, bounces off and then goes right down.
If you just straight shot it.
But just recently I've noticed, like, it doesn't work. Or at least I only pee at 3 urinals total. 3rd floor of Strite, the one on the far right side. 3rd floor of HSS, the one that you walk right into, the tall one, not the short one. And then the one at work.
Bathrooms are a real issue for you these days.
They are.
Not for me.
And I just like I pee, and sometimes I feel it on my hands, and I'm like, well, not like, oh my
Like your
gosh, that's
hands
that's a
like
drip. There's no
piss.
drip.
Yeah, it's just a little
It's just
splash.
not even splash. I would say it's a mist.
The mist of piss. That's disgusting.
So like my hands are clean, but there's got to be some left over on my shorts.
That's urinals. It never works out because there's always piss where you're like standing. Do you ever have to like awkwardly stand over a urinal to avoid piss on the floor?
Yeah, the one in Strite. Well, because the one in Strite doesn't have like little walls. It's just like urinals that are basically touching each other. It's like, whoever thought to themselves, you know what? Let's get a bunch of guys together. Let's get them all to pull out their dicks. And then let's not separate them. Let's just let them mingle.
Wait, so there's no like wall barrier between?
There's no wall barrier between. And do you see this plant? This plant right here? Do you see that how wide it is?
Yeah.
There was a gap, half of it between the urinals.
It's still a gap.
That is the tiniest gap in the world.
They fucked it up. Hey, they're tearing the building down.
And it's always smells in there.
Oh,
it's disgusting.
That's what bathrooms are for, just to smell like absolute piss.
This is like a new level of piss. It's not like a hint of piss. Like, you remember how we were talking about LaCroix? And it's like everything is like sounds like someone's in the next room being like
you're drinking water and someone's like, watermelon.
Yeah, and you're just like, you're right. It's like most of the time bathrooms are like that. You're like, you know what? I can smell it. There's a recent shit.
Somebody's shit.
And some piss. But this is like, hey, here's a cup of pee. Drink it. Well, it's like that level of smell. It's disgusting.
I don't know. I don't really use the bathrooms that much on campus. So I don't really have these issues you talk about.
You're not hydrating enough then.
I do hydrate enough.
I don't know. I drink a ton in the morning. So my issue is I use it like these water bottles, like Nalgene bottles.
Yeah.
And for some reason in my head, I don't want to mix my water. Like the water I put in.
Okay.
I have to finish it all before I fill it up. I don't want to mix the water.
I mean, I'd get like, I want to finish this water before I put more in.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole mixing, it's just water.
I guess I just don't want to I don't know. It's different temperatures. Like I could fuck that up.
I guess.
I don't know. Maybe the pH is off because of it. I don't know.
How many water fountains do you?
I use one. I use our.
I don't know, man. You have a lot of first world issues.
Yeah, but I'll fill my water bottle up at it's like 9 o'clock. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna finish 32 ounces of water before I go to bed. But I'm thirsty. And the thought of just filling the water bottle up halfway is now just hitting my head.
Yeah, but
I didn't think that through. And so I'll fill it up and then I'll go to bed. And then in the morning I wake up with half a water bottle at like 16 ounces. So a full water, like a regular
water bottle.
And then I'm like, well,
it's warm.
Yeah. I mean, it's not warm,
but it's not as cold as it once was.
Yeah, no, it's not room temperature either.
Yeah,
I would say
it's in the car. It still has a little hint of chill to it.
Yeah, and so then I chug that down before I go to the shower, go get a shower. And then
good for you.
By 9 o'clock, I gotta piss bad.
You're hydrated.
Yeah.
That's all you are.
It's almost like when you drink coffee in the morning and then 2 hours later, it's like yep, that's the shit.
I have to plan my coffee around my classes.
Oh yeah, totally.
You don't want to get the shitting urge in class.
I've had this problem where I always have to crap at work. I don't want to do it at work. Sometimes there's this one guy and sometimes he poops in the bathroom too. And I don't want to poop with him.
Yeah, that'd be kind of gay.
So it's like a single poop.
2 guys, 1 poop.
2 guys, 1 poop. 2 guys, 2 poops actually. But I don't if someone else is in the bathroom, I'm not going to poop while they're in there.
Yeah.
I'll go when there's no one in there. And if someone walks in,
you freeze up.
I freeze up. All activity stops.
I forget how my body works.
Oh, I don't forget. I hold. I go, I hold it in.
Someone's like, man, this smells like piss.
Do you want to know a secret I learned? off of Reddit, nonetheless.
Let's go for it.
So if you're ever in the bathroom and you're taking a dump, and do you know how sometimes like I don't know what makes. So I think it. So complete sidetrack. Why does poop splash? Why does some poop splash and some poop doesn't?
I would say maybe the firmness of your shit.
I don't think. This is a thought I have a lot.
Maybe it comes out your ass at a different velocity.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
What's your thought?
Speed at which poop came out of my butt did not occur to me.
What else would it be?
So you know how poop can only get like this is wow. Okay,
let's hear it.
We're only 10 minutes in. So you know how poop can only be such a diameter.
Sure.
So let's leave that as a constant. Okay.
Okay.
So I think the reason poop splashes is because it finds a happy medium between weight and length. Because if it's short, it won't weigh enough to splash. Like if it's just a little turd, it'll just go like bloop. But if it's like a big turd, it's usually long enough that like it kind of like gets down and hangs out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like floop.
It kind of reminds me of like somebody just like if a little kid was on a diving board and just kind of just walked off and just kind of fell in. And there was like this 300-pound guy who's just kind of like just falls off.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
But then there's that happy in between. And I think that it's like it weighs enough and it's like it's long enough and heavy enough that it'll splash. But so it's what was your secret? Oh, okay. So back to how do you make poops not splash? Oh, you're curious now. You want to know.
Yeah.
So
you just tease me like this.
You take like a couple of strips of toilet paper and you put them in the water.
Okay.
And you poop.
Does your poop splash this much that this is a concern for you?
I mean, I don't do this like at home.
Yeah.
But if I'm in public, I'm taking every precaution possible.
I don't give a shit, literally.
To know, because you don't poop.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's rare.
Damn.
Wow, I
hope they got that. Yeah. Sound effect.
The window's open, so we don't have the AC on, so it gets hot if the window's not open. I try not to go at work, but sometimes like it's an emergency.
Poop is next topic. Here's my topic. All right. Almost annoying as having to use the bathroom. Instagram questions on girls' stories. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
I guarantee you, if I go to Instagram right now, okay? If I go to Instagram right now,
okay,
it's loading because my phone's very slow.
Well, this is great for an audio podcast.
All right. Oh, God. All right. Where you at? Come on. Yeah, here we are. Questions.
Who's that?
Questions.
Whoa. Okay, that was two different... Was that two different people in a row that had questions?
No, same girl.
Oh, okay.
But only two questions.
Oof.
But here's the thing. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, all it is guys saying, hey, you're cute. What's your Snapchat? They're like, sorry. Don't give it out. Hey, we should hang out sometime. Nah, you're not really my type. Girl, you fine. Thanks. Like, it's like it's like a high school competition of who's most popular.
So I too think they're kind of stupid.
It's so,
and it's like entertain me while I study. I don't know. Why don't you study?
Okay, but here's my theory. So I was thinking about this, right? I was like, I complain about content being on social media, but that's the point of social media. Like, have you ever woken up super early and like checked Twitter and nothing, like you're just refreshing and nothing's there because it's like 6 a.m.
I mean, I'm not on Twitter anymore, but back when I was, I'd be like, I'm out of Twitter. Damn it.
Yeah, it's like refresh. Nobody's posted a thing. Oh, it's because it's 6 a.m. on a fucking road trip.
You're just like, well,
like this sucks. But then somebody posts 1,000 times and you're like,
hey, what the fuck?
Stop.
Yeah, I totally see. That's why I'm getting on. That's why I'm like, fuck social media. So part of me, I try to get into the mindset of like, sometimes I get like people. I try to tell myself that people don't care about me. like I understand I have friends and like I could tell you a story, and if it's like a funny story, a good story, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's kind of funny, you know. But like whether like I made like the dean's list or like I got an A on the test or I did just about anything, I bet people don't really care.
I'll just post things that I think are like funny, but like I don't like post my emotions.
No, I like 3 years ago, I made the decision. 8th and 9th grade were rough. I was a angsty, feel bad for me, I'm sad type of kid. For a little bit. Looking back, I totally see why I was in. Yeah, that was fucking weird. And so like, I would always be like, the nights are so dark and it's hard to see the sunrise the next day, or something like that, to involve like the sun and the moon. I don't know.
I'm slowly hinting that I am sad. Can you tell?
Oh,
send me a pic of your boobsies,
please. Send boobs, bob and vagina. Yeah, and I then like in like 11th grade, I like scrolled back far enough to hit that, and I was like, ooh.
We went through one of those. It was like one of those websites where you just like put in somebody's Twitter and like it could just like put it in like page form. Mm-hmm. So you could just like go to like page 10 instead of like scrolling like worth like 2 years of tweets. My one friend, all his Twitter was just like Drake lyrics of like sad songs. And I was like, oh, we flamed him so hard in a PlayStation party. Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Same. Yeah, it was me. And so then I decided, like, you know what? I'm not gonna put emotions on any social media, and it just became so much better. And then Twitter became a political cesspool.
Oh yeah, that's all it is.
So I pulled out.
It's awful. It's funny to see people though react to stuff,
I guess, and I do miss out on some memes. There are some fucking funny memes on there.
I mean, but everything, like, you use Reddit, everything just kind of gets there. Or
everything. There. If Twitter comes up with it, it's on Reddit, or if Reddit comes up with it, Twitter is gonna get it too. It's
the same Instagram accounts, different Instagram accounts like post like the same like 5 memes. So,
did you see that meme where it's like a screenshot of a girl on Twitter? It's like, yo, social media is ruining me because I'm laughing so hard at this right now. And it's like what two train conductors look like when they pass each other. And it's the two old guys just super blurry waving at each other. It's so stupid.
It's so fucking dumb. Our generation is.
It's so dumb, but it's
funny because it's so that fucking dumb. That's why it's funny, because it's so fucking dumb.
Oh, dude, we're gonna ruin the planet. And it's that caption is like, yeah, dude. Like when there's some like level 4 or 5 like real dank memes, I'm just like, whoa, that's a little too much for me.
Do you ever think too? I guess it's possible that 2 people on a chain would pass each other. I don't know. Like most like railroads I see are just one track.
I bet there's a train heavy area where they have 2.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe 3. Is there a train highway?
You're blowing my mind. I think that would defeat the purpose, because I think trains can't pass each other.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like 4 miles long.
Yeah. Could you imagine just a train trying to pass another train?
And the train behind him's like, fuck, why did he try to pass him? He's not even that fast. It's
literally your turn signal on for fucking 30 minutes.
Where the fuck is he turning? No, do you think like, how easy would it be for someone like to fuck up the train schedule and just be like, yeah, 2 trains can like run at each other?
I think pretty easy.
Has it happened? Probably.
It has. It almost had to have happened. Just type in train incidents on Google. I'll keep it going.
I mean, no, I'm getting another
are you getting the video thing?
I'm getting another topic ready. But I don't know. I bet like, dude, I really like plane accidents. Those are fun.
Why? That's so mean.
I don't know. There was a TV show. Hey, I see you texting. There was like a TV show that called
Oh God, what just irate me? Oh, it's you.
There's like a TV show called like Air Disasters.
Never seen that.
I mean, neither have I, but I've heard of it.
What is this? What am I watching?
Okay, so here's a GIF. You can see it on screen right now. This is a brand new high-speed camera that can shoot up to 1 trillion frames per second.
Okay.
And do you see that red thing?
Yes.
That's a beam of light.
What's the thing in the middle?
I'm not sure. They didn't really talk about it. But like we're capturing like light in real time. So you can see the
it looks like it's reflecting off something. Whatever that thing is. It looks like that.
I can't tell if do you see that line in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah.
I can't tell if they're saying that is 1 millimeter or if the whole screen is 1 millimeter.
I don't know.
I can't tell. But like that's like a I don't know if it's a ray of light or what the exact terminology for it is.
It just like it reminds me of someone just like flashed a laser beam at something really quick.
But it's like some guy in the comments when I saw this on Reddit was like, based on this, we can like figure out the speed of light, even though we know the speed of light.
Yeah, we can like figure it out.
He's like, based on the information they gave us, the whole thing is 22 seconds. It goes, it's 22 frames.
Yeah.
It goes on, this is like the distance it travels. And based off of that information,
here's the exact speed.
It's equal to this. And then someone's like, that's right. r/they did the math. Like,
But I can't zoom in on Photoshop and make something not have it be less blurry. The real issues. Enhance. You ever see that in like TV shows? Like enhance.
Dude, you're gonna get a kick out of this. You fucking communications major. My mom watches this show called like Blue Bloods.
Okay. I think I've heard of that before.
Just another cop show.
Yeah.
Nothing special. In this one episode, they're like, they get a call in from someone who like wanted to shoot a cop because he hates cops. And in the background, he's like calling in on a burn phone. He's like, yo, I just heard shots at the corner of 1st and 2nd Street. Come do it. And then he like shoots a reporter in the back of the car. But in the background, they're like, wait. I heard something. Like pull it out.
Yeah.
And then like from like audio that was like
enhance.
They were like, yeah, pull that out, like, isolate that audio for
enhance.
Me. And then it went like, we are now stopping on stop 2. Or like it was in a metro,
completely unrealistic.
It was crystal clear audio. And I was just like,
yeah, that's what
doesn't fucking work.
That's what I'm a communications major for.
So are you gonna get a job with a police agency just enhancing?
Yes. I'm gonna say, where's the machine that can go into train number 4? Where's that machine at?
Where's that machine? Are you gonna get like a big button that says enhance on a thing?
Yes. Enhance. It's gonna be like the nut button, but it's gonna say enhance.
The nut button?
Yeah, the button that says nut? Like the meme.
Oh. Yeah,
you know
okay.
What I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when she calls you Mason Ramsey.
No, yeah. Mason Ramsey.
Yeah. You know who he is.
Oh, the guy that sang that song.
Little country guy.
Yeah.
Little Walmart guy.
What? A little doodaloo.
I don't remember how it goes.
You want to see. Wow, that's a throwback. That was
last year, but I mean.
That was last year at like the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because Brie was singing, like screaming it in her room.
It happened a lot. I don't know what happened to the little guy. I guess he's making music now.
Is he?
I guess.
I don't know. He seemed pretty wholesome.
He'd be dumb not to.
He was like, I just want to make some music and go to college.
I just want to make country music and go to college. I'm only 4 years old, though.
And then like 10 days into his fame, Ellen was like, you get a full ride to insert school here. It was like Kentucky U or something.
He's like, I'm 10. Just like, go now.
Yeah, go now. Skip high school.
Speaking of Ellen, I was on Twitter and I saw that Ninja and Ellen were playing Fortnite together. That's pretty big dick energy, if I'd say so myself.
I watched that video today. It was like 8 minutes on Ellen's YouTube channel. And
was it cringe?
So Ninja was cringier than I thought he was going to be.
I never watched any of his stuff.
I've watched like highlights.
Like I've seen like
On
him in a
Reddit.
commercial, and he was very cringy.
Like Ellen really sucked.
What's
Go
new?
figure.
Fucking Ellen.
And I thought they were gonna like do like an interview, like, you know, like talk about more. But basically, I felt she was kind of degrading to him in a way.
It's like, so you play video games for a living?
She's like, so how much do you play? How much video games do you play a day? And he's like, well, I stream for 6 hours, and then I take a 4-hour break with my wife, and then I stream for another 4 hours. So about like between like 10 and 12 a day. And then that was like it. And she was like, well, what does your wife do? And he's like, she's my manager. And she was like, oh, so like,
what does she do?
She buys groceries. It was just like a bad interview.
It's like, oh, Ellen, you jokester. She doesn't buy groceries.
Like I was kind of disappointed in Ellen, I feel, because I've like watched interviews from Ninja before, and like when he's asked a question, he'll answer it. But Ellen just asks really shitty questions.
I mean, like, why the fuck would you have him on Ellen?
Because he's big.
Yeah, I mean, but like it doesn't fit Ellen's demographic of like old white moms.
It fits Ellen's demographic perfectly. Because you know what those old white moms have? Kids. And you know who the kids watch? Ninja.
Oh, bitch.
She brought him on there like as like a oh, my kid watches him.
This is what your kid watches.
Let me watch like Ellen to learn about him.
Yes. Let me watch the Ellen to learn about Ninja.
The Ninja?
The Ninja.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play Fortnite much anymore.
I'd never got into it. I played like one game.
I've come to the conclusion recently that I suck at video games, and I accept it. I used to be like really good because I had time.
Old Call of Duty days? Yeah, we were decent. Now we fell off.
Oh, I can still kick ass at old like MW2, MW3.
Yeah, like old Call of Duties I'm good at.
Watch out.
New Call of Duties.
Oh my god. Have you played Black Ops 4 yet? Did you play Black Ops 3? Oh, okay. Did you play no. Okay, well, it's basically like
actually no, I did play Black Ops 3. That's a lie.
Okay, well you played Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
It's Black Ops 3.5.
Yeah.
Less jumping. Just about the same.
Same. Yeah.
They like instead of like only releasing like 12 maps, they released like 20, but 8 of them were like remakes. So there was like Firing Range and Summit, some like good OG
maps, but they're never going to be the exact same thing.
I mean, they're pretty close. Sorry to break it to you, but
can't do it. I don't accept change.
They're pretty close.
No.
I don't know. Okay, well, we are about halfway through the podcast, so I think we're not going to take a break. We're not going to stop.
No.
We are going to take a social media shout out break. First off, before I start that though, my friend Jason really wants to start a podcast, and he really wants to be on this podcast. And he always talks about it. And he claims he watches, my butt is itchy. I have to itch my butt. And he claims that he like always watches the podcast, and I bet he does. But Jason, when you see this or listen to it, text me the word.
Oh, you're really going to test him.
What word should I have him text me? Lamp.
Lamp.
Text me the word lamp. What?
LAMP.
Yeah, text me lamp. Just, testing you. Seeing if he's dedicated. He claims he's going to start a podcast that's better than ours. Which, you know how much I care?
Not much.
0.
Okay, one thing. You're going to need 3 guys.
You're going to need 3 guys. You're going to need 1 podcast, but it's not going to be as funny because it doesn't reference that awful sex video.
No. 2 girls, 1 cup. 2 guys, 1 podcast. 3 guys, 1 podcast.
There's no correlation.
Just a boring threesome.
Nah, just boring threesome.
Just 3 dudes. That's a sausage fest.
I don't know. His podcast might be about computer stuff, though, and I get hard for some computer stuff.
Yeah. Computer stuff.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I could have so many computer topics, but...
I like computer topics. This is a computer...
That is a computer, you're right.
Yes, I know what I was saying.
Nice old
Lenovo IdeaPad 320 with high-speed Wi-Fi which I don't know why you'd advertise that because
Isn't most
you can't have high speed Wi-Fi if you're you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Type C, USB 3.1 Gen 1, USB, and a stylish design.
Do you think your laptop is stylish?
No. That's like something I try to bullshit on a paper. It's like, you can't say it's false, but it's not really.
True.
Yeah, stylish design.
You mean like all my English papers? It's just statements that are like, I can't say you're wrong, but
you're not
right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, all right, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That was the definition of my my art history class. It was always like she told us like, listen, so if you ever see a triangle in a painting, it represents the Holy Trinity. And I was like, okay. I can do that. And then she was like, what does this picture represent? And I see like a triangle, and I was like, the Holy Trinity. And she's like,
nope.
But no. I'm like, but there's a triangle. She said, it's not the right triangle.
Has to be 3-sided.
How is it not the right triangle? It's not like a right triangle, but she said it's not the right triangle. So it's not good enough.
Not an artist. Was that a Tuesday, Thursday class?
I think it was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, dude, my music history was a Tuesday, Thursday, so it was the long class. Awful.
Well, the problem is it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday at like 1:30.
Oh.
I had a gap.
Yeah.
And it was in a big auditorium with like 100 kids. The seats, super comfy.
Really?
And she would turn off the lights.
What building were you in?
Sprouse.
Was it the auditorium where you just walk in the building, it's right to the right?
Yeah.
Those chairs were not comfortable. You fucking liar.
Okay, well, when you're really tired and you're talking about art history, you know it's comfortable? Anything.
Chairs. Dude, we had to listen to some weird ass music. We had to do this project we had to do a project on a song, and our group got country, and I did Toby Keith Red Solo Cup. It was very much liked by the class.
How did it go?
Good. I talked about country, and then my song was Red Solo Cup, and she played it.
Was everyone like Red Solo Cup?
No. But I mean, you could tell they liked it. You could tell it was best.
Dude, get this. So they're introducing a new class to like into that group of like shitty classes you have to take as a freshman.
Don't be offended. Yeah, okay, let's hear it.
Popular music history. Music history of popular songs after 1960.
Yeah, wasn't Mike talking about that? Or was that 1940s?
I don't know. It's like it's a new class that's basically like you're gonna get to listen to popular music from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s, and then get tested on it.
Yeah.
And I took art history.
I feel as though that like that has to be. I don't know what you're gonna test people on in that class.
Not exactly my point.
And like the first like month or two of that class is gonna be awful. Because you're gonna be like, who the fuck cares about the 60s and 70s and the 80s?
Dude, I was learning about art from like the 1400s.
Yeah, I know. So was I. I was learning about music that was fucking played on your dick.
Skin flute.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that class, but I mean, I got a B in it though.
Yeah, they're super easy classes. It's just the heart. Really?
Oh no, mine wasn't easy. Remember how I was talking about like it's not the right triangle?
Yeah.
She literally so the first half of the test was like. No, it was second. Sorry, whatever. So the first half of the test, she had a PowerPoint that she would click through.
Oh god!
And we would have to interpret the art and like tell her about it.
This art's sad.
Short answer, not multiple choice. Short answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! It was awful. And she smelled weird and she talked funny. I hated that class.
How close did you sit to her in the auditorium?
I sat near the aisle and she would walk up and down the aisle.
Oh. So on the right side?
I sat on the left.
Loser. The hardest part about music history was going to class. Like that was.
I skipped a bunch of classes. Still got to be though.
Because it was like, it's music. Like this is dumb. Like this has nothing to do with my major. Get me out.
How do you think I feel about most of my class? I'm taking COBOL 2. I'm taking COBOL. COSC Computer Science 220.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with my major.
I know, but it's like
and it's still computer science. I hate that class too.
Yeah, I mean, I've had communications classes. It's like this is the history of communications. I don't give a fuck about the phone in 1900.
Wait, you're learning about like phones?
We learned about like my history class last year. It was really like everything about communications.
The communication major seems very broad.
So it gets boiled down to production, marketing, and I think media studies. Or no, production, marketing, media. Wait, production and marketing are definitely one of them, or two of them.
What is yours?
Production.
Okay. So you're gonna be like an audio engineer?
Yeah, hopefully. Hope I don't know. And like I'm in my sports management class, and the one guy he was like, "Yeah, I'm the head coach of the baseball team." And somebody asked like, "Where'd you start working?" He was like, "Kmart in Indiana." He was like, "I was a communications major, and I'm a coach." I was like, "What?
Is this Ryan's future?"
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be the coach of the baseball team at Kmart. Dude, he was like, I worked from I think he said he worked from 3 to 9 at Kmart and then worked at 9 to 12 at his next job as like a little like intern. That is awful.
9 to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
As an intern?
No, at Kmart.
Oh, he worked as an intern and then worked at Kmart
Yeah.
from 9 to 12 p.m.?
Yeah. Or 3 to 9.
You're getting me mixed up.
Okay, so he worked at Kmart from 3 p.m. to 12 p.m. That's what it is. 3 p.m. to 12 p.m. at Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was 6 to 12 as an
a.m.
Yeah.
6 a.m. to 12. Okay.
That is awful.
I wouldn't want to do that.
No. Especially at Kmart. Oh, fuck that.
That had to be sad living.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
I don't know. I remember I've worked retail. It blows. Oh, when like a customer asks you like, "Hey, where's insert literally anything that you don't know where it is," and you're like, oh, "Fuck," and you just have to think of the most logical place to send them.
Yeah. It's like, where would dog food be?
I worked at a Tractor Supply, so
there was definitely weird things
in weird places.
Yeah.
And things that I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, can you help me find a 3/4 circular squared bent 90-degree
bird dildo
fitting for a K53-8 Trackhawk X power washer?" And I'm like, "No."
They're like, "All right, you said power washers. They're over that way."
No, it wasn't in the power washer section. It was in the hose and tube section. By the pumps.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's probably for the hose or the tube.
And it was just like, I was like, how am I'm 17. I don't know where that
You're
is.
asking the wrong person.
And the thing is, there was like 3 people on shift, and one of them was a cashier.
Like, you want to know where the tractors are? I know where they are.
I knew lawn care, dog food. Those were my 2 sections.
Do you want to check out?
I was getting really good at I was getting pretty good at the direct section too. I could usually help people out there.
Grass seed?
Grass seed. I can talk about grass seed for hours.
I know you can. Remember there was one time, there's like a Snapchat on my phone. It's like saved. It's like, if I can teach a girl how to weed whack, I jizz my pants or something of you and Crimson.
If I saw a girl weed whacking, oh my gosh. If I saw a girl weed whacking, or if a girl said something technical to me about a PC.
Girls weed whack their bush.
That's not the same weed whacking. Do you think you could make a market out of that? Like a mini weed whacker for your pubes? Like, do you think I get enough like dads that thought it was like cool?
I'm just trying to imagine this. Like
I'm talking to shrink everything down. You have to like you still have to use the choke, and like your fingers are gonna be too fat to like push the lever.
Like you have to get like a little string attached with a ring to like pull it up.
Yeah, you gotta pull it, and you're like, oh, fuck, damn it. I didn't prime it enough. And you like prime it twice, and you're like, oh fuck, I flooded the engine. And so you have to like sit there in the bathroom with like your just crotch spread as you wait for your Your mini weed whacker to unflood.
Or you could do it like a mini snowblower that you can like run across your pubes.
That sounds better.
And it like
think
shoots out like a snowblower does. You can control like where it shoots.
Oh my God, Ryan! That's a great idea. Why did you say that on the podcast? Now they're gonna make
one of our 10 viewers in the next 5 years is gonna have that. They're gonna have like a market of like home garden tools shrunk for bodyscaping.
Or should we make these so that they're like, we need to get in, instead of making them alone, like standalone, they need to be like attachments for razors, for like electric razors.
That'd be good.
So you could like pull the head off, like your razor, and then you just stick on the snowblower and just like.
God, that'd be. What other garden tools? A rake.
Would that be like a mustache comb?
Yeah. Or you could use it for your pubes. I guess.
Has anyone ever combed their pubes? Like with
date night, you got to comb the pubes because you know they're not going to get messed up in your pants.
There's more to the statement with a purpose.
I don't
like, because I mean, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I tried to comb them once. I mean, I was young.
Tried to braid them one time.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How long?
Oh, they weren't that long. It was just like a twist. It was like grab a little handful and twist.
Do you have any idea how to braid?
No. You have to have, it's 3.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm trying to like imagine this like in my hand.
Yeah. So wait.
So like one has to go over, one has to go over again. One has to like come through the middle.
No.
Mm-mm. I don't, dude. It's fucking tough.
So braiding. Okay. Here we go. You have your 3 strings. Okay. So I don't think it matters I think you always start with the left. Okay. So you bring the left over the middle. Okay. And so then now you have your 3. And then you bring your right over what is now the middle.
Yes.
And then you have your 3, and then you bring your left over what is now the middle. And then you keep
going until there's not enough to braid. Thank God. I've never had to braid hair before.
Girls I see girls in
girls
class,
are just like,
yeah, they're just like reaching behind, doing their thing.
Yep, we're good.
And out of nowhere, it's like, that's a fucking braid.
It's like, how?
I don't know how buns.
I don't even know how that works.
I guess no idea.
Do you wrap it? I wouldn't know where to start.
Girls in like buns though, I think it's hot.
Do you? Nah.
Buns with glasses, yeah. But then again, I kind of like girls
with
short hair, so I've realized I don't have a type.
Like how short?
Like shoulder length.
Short?
No, I don't like the. I'm gonna call your manager. I like the like at shoulder.
Like I'm a respectable young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like my hair is the whole way down to my ass.
No, because I don't know. I feel it usually looks like thicker when it's short.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like I would like it to like touch your shoulders, but that's about it.
Make that your Tinder bio.
No, my Tinder bio now is fire.
I would like your hair to touch your shoulders, thanks.
I did have it in there for a while. It said if you have shoulder length hair, I'll marry you on the spot. But
I thought you were crazy. That's why nobody swiped.
That's why I changed it to what I have it now. I get no success on Tinder. That's okay.
Worked for me.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, my name's Ryan. I'm in a committed relationship. Yeah, fuck you. You're like, yeah, I have what every single person out there wants.
Yes, a committed relationship. Suck a dick.
I don't know, dude. How do you like?
Let's hear about it.
How do you just like approach random people without being creepy?
What do you mean?
Like I see like a cute girl at the library.
How do I talk?
I know how to talk, but like
how do I initiate conversation where she's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, because I can't just walk up to her and be like, what's up? That's weird.
What's up?
Like
I never really did that much either.
My goal in life is to be not creepy.
I mean, I guess if you're just like confident enough in yourself and you don't doubt yourself.
What am I going to do? Walk up to her and just be like, hey, what are you working on?
Yeah, see, that's like weird. You're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, they're going to be like, homework.
And you're like,
here's the problem.
Nice.
I'm not hot.
That's for...
If I was hot, buddy. Woo.
What you working on? I'm just working on homework.
Working on sucking your dick.
Oh,
Oh God, no. Ew. Fuck. Sorry, women who watch the podcast. Yeah, how do you like?
something tells me they're not our YouTube demographic.
Nah, especially not after the poop talk.
All the shit talk,
Yeah,
literally. Yeah, they're not there. They're far
Mm.
gone.
no, but so it's like, how do I like? I don't know. I've had like the thought of literally just like writing on a piece of paper, like my phone number, my name, and like my handle, because I have like one handle for all my social media, and just be like, hey, I'd love to get coffee with you sometime, and just like give her a piece of paper.
I don't know.
But that
That
could be
seems
weird.
even more weird. Like, unless you knew her and like you were like trying to like pass it off as like a joke. It's like, ha, I'm shy, but we talk a lot, so you know I'm not shy.
No, I think
I don't know.
No, I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, because like, how do you talk to random women? Just like about,
Yeah,
you know,
just walk up, I
like
compliment them.
if I had a class with him, I'd like talk to him about the class. But this is like,
Yeah, I guess that's a good like point to start at.
it's like random,
Common ground.
random. Like never seen her, probably never gonna see her again.
Do you know where Chick-fil-A is?
No.
Hey, can you show me where Chick-fil-A is? You don't know. Oh, all right.
It's in the hub.
In the hub. Where's the hub? She left. All right.
Yeah, so I just don't like. I
Didn't
don't know.
have that issue.
But then again, if I was in a committed relationship at school, I would have no time.
What do you mean?
I'm already booked.
I'm not really that booked.
You're a communications major.
And it's hard.
Oh my. We have literally had a conversation where like, yeah, man, I don't get any homework.
I get homework.
How much?
I was in the library today for an hour.
Did you get all of your homework done?
Yes.
Yeah. In an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, the amount of time that I put in a COBOL this like week and a half, easily in the 30 to 40 hours.
Nothing. But we do a lot of things in class. We do a lot of group work in class. So that kind of translates over. Yeah, I know. We got to do group work. Oh, I have a group project coming up tomorrow. What am I? Life is so hard. Oh, I hope they don't
Bullshit.
test me on audio. Please, no. I got tested on cables the other day. Cables.
I would kill.
Cables.
I would kill for someone to be like, what do you use to plug in a monitor? A display port. Good job.
But he was kind of tricky with the questions.
Oh, how the fuck can you be tricky with a...
Because it was like, does it have 3 wires? Or does it have 3 signals? And I was like, I don't fucking know.
I think it depends on how many prongs does it have?
What? No, it's just a TRS cable.
What is a TRS cable?
Mono. It has stereo, so left, right. Because it was like the question
what does it
was,
look like?
This is a TRS. It's tip ring sleeve.
Is this an instrument cable?
Yeah, use it for like audio when like you're like when you want to have audio at for like long wires, I guess.
Yeah, so in my mind, I call those instrument cables.
Okay, it's usually a TS cable. That's like a guitar cable. Like you want to plug your guitar.
Isn't that like what that is?
I think it could be, but it's more. Oh, what the fuck? That's a TS cable. That's just a tip sleeve cable.
Oh, is a tip sleeve like bigger?
No, smaller. I believe.
Because I mean, like I know what you mean. Like because like headphone, like my Audio Technica ATH 500Xs came with like a 3.5 to, I guess, TRS adapter.
Yeah, therefore, like if you have like an interface or something.
Yeah,
because we have to get 1/4-inch adapters for the stuff here to use at school to use these in class.
I use those in class.
Yeah,
you like them?
Firm headphone, very good. I don't know, dude. Some people in that class have some janky headphones, and like they're supposed to be like headphones that don't like enhance any sound. So it's
they're
just
supposed to be like studio monitors. Yeah.
Some people got some headphones. I gotta question it.
Yeah, that's why I got my.
Dude, I learned how to make a circle with audio the other day.
A circle with audio.
Yeah. It's like, say you're listening to like a piano, and it does like a circle in your head. Yeah. So basically, it pans from like, so it's already starting. So the pan, like, so take like a piano.
Okay,
Like
I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an actual fucking circle. But like, it's already panned to the left. So it goes from the left to the center. And as it does that, it gets louder. And then it goes to the right, gets a little bit more louder. Or no, it starts getting quiet. Then it goes back to the center, but now it's really quiet. So it sounds like it's like in the back. Yeah.
I know what you mean now. I thought you meant like whenever you listen to it, you thought of a circle. But I get what you mean now by like the yeah, I get you. Okay, I feel
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Not your triangles from art class.
Seems cool. I don't know.
It's interesting, I guess.
I took a cyber audio engineering class in 10th grade.
What?
Yeah.
How does that go together at all? Cyber audio engineering?
I took an audio engineering class that was a cyber class.
What was it about?
Audio engineering. It was an audio engineering class that I took online. Okay, does that make sense?
Oh, let's see. Why the fuck is it called cyber?
Like my class, like my school offered like cyber classes.
So it's just online.
Yeah,
like when I think of cyber, I think of like an actual like computer class, not just you could class you do online.
You could take like an extra class and do it all at home.
Yeah, or
you could schedule a cyber class and a cyber lab. So like I would go to a lab during the day and work on it.
So I was confused.
And I learned how to make sine waves and mix music.
Wow.
But do you want to know how much I learned from that class?
Nothing.
Jack shit.
Nothing.
You want to know what I learned it in? What are we recording with right now?
Audacity. Yeah, no wonder you couldn't learn shit. You can't do anything in this.
I record all my audio.
I mean, it's definitely good for like recording audio, but like effects wise, there's not.
I mean everything. You don't know. I use Audacity to record, and then I use the vocal enhancer plugin
After Effects
on Adobe Premiere. That's all I can do.
That's all you know. That's how you get through life, is it?
I mean, I kind of understand. Like, I know what a compressor is. A compressor is what you put between like. It kind of limits like you can set like a peak.
Yeah.
I don't want anything above -6 to be recorded. And so your mic won't peak. But I don't know how to get a compressor to work on here.
Yeah,
I kind of thought a compressor was like you can like bump an audio source up and then put a compressor on it so it just cuts it at 6. But that's not how it works in Audacity, so I'm not really sure. I'm a video guy.
It's definitely like Audacity is definitely good for just free recording.
I'm a video guy and a shitty one at that.
Oh, boss.
I can do like basic corrections, but then people getting like HSL wheels and stuff like that, and I just can't keep up.
Big talk. Yeah. HSS wheels. Yeah.
HSL.
Yeah, those two. I hate those.
Oh,
I hate them.
They're so good. I just don't know how to
Never liked them.
I bet a quick like YouTube tutorial. Oh, dude, YouTube went down yesterday.
I did. It went down last night. I was so pissed. It was about 9:00. When did yours go down?
About to say, I'm pretty sure it went down for everyone about the same time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know how long it was down because I only checked the app like when I get like in bed.
Oh, I was chilling playing Farming Simulator like right before I went to bed to calm myself down, and it went down. And I said, well, I don't want to play Farming Simulator without a video. So then I just went to bed.
It was like 9:30. I was getting cozied up. I just showered and I looked on YouTube and it wasn't loading. And then about 10:00, it got to the point of where it would show you the thumbnails and you could like scroll up and like go to like different parts, but you clicked on the video, it still didn't work. I was like, son of a bitch. Sad night.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you know what I did? I went and I watched Hulu.
Oh, Hulu. I know I get Hulu for free with my Spotify. Do you get Hulu for free with your Spotify?
No, I use Emily's.
Nice.
I don't pay for any streaming services. I use my sister's Netflix, her Hulu. I do have Prime Video, but I never use
what do you use for what's your primary music?
Apple. I'll pay for that.
Oh, you do? Okay. Wait, why do you pay for Apple Music? Why do you get Spotify?
That's what I got.
Why do you get Spotify though?
I never got
same
into
price.
Spotify. I don't know, just because like Apple Music, like Apple, like it's already on my phone. It's not like an extra app I have to put on this thing.
One fucking app and it's 10 times better.
Dude, do you see this thing? It can't hold. It can't. It really can't. It can't. Worthless. It is. I'm getting an upgrade for Christmas though.
Nice. Yeah, the phone delivered for Christmas. I don't know what I want yet.
Maybe the 7. My sister got an XS, whatever it's called.
I don't know. I keep watching all these reviews and like I don't know which phone I want.
I never got into phone reviews.
I'm a tech guy in general,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
all of that I love it.
There was some guy I watch on YouTube. He does like tech unboxing and stuff.
Unbox therapy.
Yeah.
Does he have glasses?
Yeah.
He's bald.
Is he like considered a fraud, or is he like considered like an actual like?
He's like a mainstream tech.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
like
meant to say.
People like you would watch, like people who aren't really into tech but
Yeah.
want to like know about like the new phone.
But like the tech guys, like this guy's a fucking ripoff.
No, he's inside of like the tech community. He's like respected because everyone kind of like. I think he knows what he's talking about, but he dumbs it down for
like the average viewer, so that way he like broadens his like demographic of people to watch.
Yeah, most of the like the mainstream tech guys have gotten that way now. They're kind of more
dumbing it down for people.
Yeah, and then there's like people. There's this guy. His name is Gamers Nexus.
Okay,
and he does like super in depth tech stuff.
Yeah,
where he'll do like PCB analysis. And talk about like the power delivery and stuff like that.
PB&J analysis, one of my favorites.
And I love that stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, but he's probably definitely a smaller YouTuber, isn't he?
Oh, I think he has like 100K max. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's still pretty.
But it's 100,000 dedicated. Like everyone who watches him is like really into tech. Him. Yeah.
Comments are probably fun.
It's a lot of discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But I don't know. So we're at 56 minutes. Do you think we're ready to wrap it up?
I think this is a successful one.
This one quick.
It did. Holy shit.
I know, right? We're already at an hour.
I got that salad waiting for me too.
Ooh.
Bless.
I got to start editing this while you eat your salad.
Yes. All right, buddy.
I don't know. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget, you can check us out on SoundCloud at 2 Guys 1 Podcast. Check us out on Twitter at TGOP. I lied. No. TGO Podcast. Or you can check us out on YouTube, 2 Guys 1 Podcast. Just go ahead and give us a search. We'll show up. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Don't forget, we drop a new podcast every weekend, unless we say differently on our Twitter.
Unless we're kind of like, not this week.
Yeah, 12 o'clock for the audio audio drops Friday evenings around 6, and the video drops at noon on Saturdays. I'm botching this closer.
We'll be back later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll be back. Don't worry. Again, thank you all for watching, and deuces.
Deuces.